Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Superior Shelby, and this is my brother,
Jack.
Yes, and today we're going to talk about Jack's story and how you actually got to where you are, how you became Jack D, okay, owner of Purple Rain. We're going to go over everything from dreams to reality, how you were able to dream and tell, you're going to tell your story. So we're going to be able to get to know what's up with you.
Okay.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good,
It's good.
You
got good views.
Yeah, we vibing like a big dog supposed to, you feel me?
Yeah. And we have our brother-sister relationship, and you was like the first actually bird. Darth Vader, you was actually the first one with me in there.
Yeah.
So yes, I do appreciate you with helping me out with my channel.
Oh, it's all love. It's one hand wash another, two hands wash the face.
Exactly, for sure. So I definitely want to switch locations. Come on, let's talk more.
Okay.
All right, come on. So, Jack.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me how did you get into, the way you are? Because you actually you told me once before that you dreamed of all of this stuff, the chains, the Purple Rain, because I always ask you how you started Purple Rain. You tell me, well, I thought about this, I've been thinking about this.
Yeah, it started when I was when I was little.
Yeah.
I stayed in Little Haiti. I stayed on 59th. And they was like them older Zopan dudes. They used to come through riding. They had I remember it was an older cat named Zulu. He had a 6'9" with a blue with a gator inside. I was by Tucson Park on my bike, and I'm watching how that boy had the marching bands back there beating so hard, and one of the tail lights just shaking.
Yeah.
And then them boys had a brown one, a doodle brown one. That's why I'm trying to bring Don Julio back.
Julio, yeah.
Yeah, because it reminded me of the old Crown when the Crown used to come through. Then they had a candy apple red one.
Yeah.
And while I was jitting, I was visualizing. I was like, if I was to drop a candy apple red one, I'm gonna call it Clifford the Big Red Dog. You feel me? And then when I got that brown one, it was Don Julio. In the midst of going through all that, watching them boys, and then seeing my older cousin Wes had a pink one. Then seeing them little Haiti boys that when I was standing on this side, and then my mom moved on 67. Then I got tight with my dog Gapper. That was my friend. Then being on that side around 6'8", watching them boys doing their thing.
Right.
And then it was I wanted to do the same thing, but it was one day I skipped school with them boys.
You skipped school?
Yeah, with Jack.
With all of them boys?
No, it was me, Shava, and Gapper. So I was like, man, hold up, I'm skipping school, but lunchtime we still going by the school. And then after school we going by the school. And it's
that's how you skip.
Yeah, but it was we ain't had nothing to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I ain't skipping school no more. You feel me?
It wasn't no point. Yeah.
I'm in AC at the schoolhouse. I'm getting free lunch. I'm getting 2 meals a day.
Yeah.
I got breakfast. Then I got lunch. You feel me? And lunchtime, I was always a little hustler. So lunchtime I had my little pizza money.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, when them boys used to come through in the green box and the big homie patch box, them boys used to be looking good in patch box 7. I'd be like, one day I gotta be me.
Yeah.
Then you have my homeboy Loom. He used to come through with his hair out, Rick just shaking. I'm like, damn, boy.
Yeah.
I can't wait till my time. You feel me?
Ben had wigs. Ben out.
Nah, Loom had the wig. He used to be when they come through beating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to just love looking at them boys.
Yeah.
And I used to salute them, but I was like, man, I'm staying in school.
Yeah.
I was just so messed up about the car game. I mean, my mom and dad bought me a propane tank car.
Really?
It was a Pontiac Grand Prix. With a propane gas tank I used to take. Man,
Pontiac.
Yeah, it was a 2-door Grand Prix a Monte Carlo. And they used to take propane tanks, so it's I just wanted to help them get a Brougham, but I was like, man, I ain't had the money like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, dog, if I put all my little hustle money in this, and I was still in school, so I was like, nah. To the point, the propane car, when I used to break down for gas, I used to jump in people's yard and still lay barbecue tanks.
Yeah, because it was propane.
Yeah, then once I drive to 119, because you can't find to his gas station.
Yeah.
I was like, man, forget that deal.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I had access to the passenger car anytime I wanted. You feel me? So it's it was whatever. Like one time, just you see how the little boy I took on the prom.
Right. I like that video.
Yeah, it was just the big homie one time. I was messed up about my second baby mama. No, my third baby mama, April. And she was going to the west, so I had told the big homie, Patch, well, I need to hold the box. I'm finna go to the west. Prom, you know, just the stunt and show off to the young lady.
Yeah.
And he was like, go ahead, little bruh, stunt. Go ahead and get stunt on.
Yeah.
So, you know, then I went to go pick up my dog, Gordon, Pickle,
Yeah.
and Prime. You know, went out there stunting, beating out.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
You know, I just something I love to the cars, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I always wanted to get. I was like, man, so I just waited on my time, you feel me? And then, you know, like when I went to jail, you know, then I had got out on bond.
Yeah.
And then, you know, my little homie, I had a warehouse. My little homie Phil used to leave his vert there.
Yeah.
So I was jumping in his vert, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I felt like it was under my full responsibility. Boy, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was a Phil vert.
Right.
You know? Boy, I used to be in that little 305. Hey, listen here. Everybody used to leave me, but I used to be right there. As long as I'm riding.
Right there riding.
Hey, long as I got the top back, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it was like, you know, then I went up the road. And while I'm up the road, you know, my big homie, you know, when I was in the county, big homie used to talk to me every day. The big homie Patch used to talk to me every day. You know, I ain't never did no jail. Or no, you know what I'm saying? We used to talk every day. You know, I appreciated that. You know, he kept getting nigga motivation when we was on the phone. It made me feel like I was on the street when we used to be on the phone. Yeah, so you know what, I'm still in there, and I'm just thinking about things, what I want to do when I get home, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I was just visualizing, I was like, man, you know, that's why I believe in the laws of attraction, because it's like everything I visualized in that spot, I did it, because I was like, when I get home, I want to fix my mama crib up. I want to fix my mama crib up, get me my slab, that's these, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then get me a dunk. But I love the dunk so much, so I want to go get 2 dunks.
Right.
Purple Rain
down
Don
Julio.
And then I would like, you know, open my dealer so I could have the residual income and buy me a property.
Yeah.
So I could have another set of income coming in, you know, because in the position when I was in there, you know, I used to have to call people for bread.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just looked at it like, if I ever get in this position again, I never want to have to call people. You feel me?
But then, and depend on people for bread.
Yeah, you feel me? But I had some good people like looked out for me. I had my main man Slick and Jeff Gordon. Then I had Pickle. You know, the boys kept me straight. Then I had my nigga Miami Gangster. He told me, you know, I respect it because he told me he was gonna send me $50 every 2 weeks, and that boy did that. You feel me? And then I had my boy Leon and a couple other folks. You know, it was a smooth ride. But you know, it's like, but while I was in there, I was just kept visualizing about that vert mode and everything.
Right.
That's why I bought my MP3 when I used to have my MP3.
Yeah.
My boy M used to be like, Zoe, whenever this song came whenever it came on the radio, that Future wiggy.
Yeah.
Stand up in that motor.
Yeah.
My boy used to see me like, boy, Zoe, you in the vert. And I'm like, yo, boy, I'm in a little Haiti right quick, but then I'm fly to the city and come back with you. Yeah. You know, and then when I got the work release, I'm like, okay, got the work release. And I was just telling everybody in working, all right, boy, when I get out, boy, y'all gonna see me with the slabs on and that vert coming through with the dick skin back, you feel me?
Yeah.
I just kept telling them. So he like, nah, everybody see me did that, you know. I made dreams came to reality, you know, you know, and some days I'm proud of myself when I look at everything I accomplished.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be proud of myself, you know.
Yeah. I do have a question for you. Obviously following the first one, like you did turn your dreams into reality. You dreamed, like you said, you was in prison, you was dreaming about it. You had your homeboys, they was motivating you while you was in the pen, and when you got out, you went to it and you got to the bat and you actually made it a reality. So you ain't never say that it was easy.
Nah, it was never easy.
Never said that.
It was never easy. It come with a lot of hiccups.
Right.
But when I was reading the books, Laws of Attraction, it says
you read the book Laws of Attraction?
Yeah, and it says you're gonna go through things that might shift you, but you keep your eyes on the prize. And it came, and you know, and it came, and then one of my dogs, D Nice, and he always said, spread the love so you can receive the love.
Yeah.
With the laws of attraction, so you know, I took all and heeded that when I was a work release, and used to, you know, and I used to just like, okay, boom, and I just kept every time I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I gotta do it. Yeah. So when I got home, I started selling cars. Right? And then when I was selling cars, I put money down for the Cuban link, so I was making small payments. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's more I'm home, I'm grinding. And I fixed my mama crib up first, you know. I had to bless Zoe Lady, man. Zoe Lady crib, I ain't gonna lie, was falling apart.
Yeah.
And I remember one time at Zoe Lady crib, right? I was at my baby mama, right? BM, I know you're gonna be mad, boy. I ain't never tell you this, but if you listen, my baby mama, hey, you know them Americans, y'all Americans, y'all used to be trying us Haitians, talking about, well, you Haitians dirty, right? So one day I'm hitting my BM, right?
You busting them.
I'm taking her up through there, right? But I'm standing up.
Yeah.
So while I'm standing up, I'm hitting her. So I feel something crawling on my back leg, so I slapped it. Bam! So now I'm still hitting. I'm like, oh shit, this a roach.
A roach?
Yeah. And so I'm like,
Oh,
so I'm like, boy, I can't let this yank self know this is roach. Boy, she gonna call her. She's gonna say I'm a real dirty Haitian.
Yeah.
So in the middle of that, I'm like, oh, BM, I caught a cramp.
You told you got a cramp,
Yeah.
you had a roach in your hand?
It's just all on the back leg, right?
Oh, Jack.
So I'm like, damn, boy, I can't let this yank. I'm like, boy, I can't let this yank find out. She gonna talk shit about mine. You know, she always say,
Did you go to all homegirls?
you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn. So now I'm walking to the back. I'm like, yeah, my leg hurt. I'm like, but chill, I got this. I got this. Let me go put some hot water. They gonna loosen up.
Did you even finish?
Man, I ain't even get to finish. It was so disgusting.
Ew, Jack. Oh my
But
God.
I couldn't let her see this. Then she was really gonna say, boy, dirty ass Haitian. You feel me?
Everyone know this?
And she gonna know now. So now.
Ah, baby daddy. He rude. I'm sorry.
So now I'm like, so while I'm thinking about it, I'm like, boy,
Yeah.
I gotta fix mommy crib, but boy, I can't.
Boy, you can't be doing this.
You feel me? So, you know, I fixed mommy crib up real good
Yeah.
from ground to zero.
Yeah.
You know?
And you ain't never had that roach problem again.
No.
Yeah.
Right after that happened, I ain't had the money to do mommy crib, but I called, what them people, the terminate people?
Yeah, the Terminator.
Yeah, I had them coming through like every week.
Yeah,
knocking that
spraying
off.
off,
Yeah,
yeah.
you feel me? I couldn't like live like that. I can't live like that.
Gotcha.
Then my daughter used to be there, so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why I did the old girl crib up and I did everything. Y'all gonna see the pictures, you know, from ground up to ground zero.
Yeah.
And you know, everything I accomplished, you know, in life, you know, I always wanted to put myself, ever since I went to jail, I wanted to put myself in a position where I don't have to ask no man.
Right. Or nobody in general.
Yeah, but in life you gonna always need people. So, but you know, I just, you know, I wanted to put myself, like if I was to ever fall, I can bounce right back, you know?
You have some encouraging words for the niggas, like for our peoples in the pen?
Yeah, you know, just, man, listen, if you just, while you in that spot, you just gotta be thinking about what's your game plan, because you don't want to get out here and you don't got no game plan, and you know, you're gonna go through hurdles through the game plan, but you stick on your game plan and stand on what you stand on, and then, you know, don't be mad at niggas if y'all niggas that's in the pen. Don't be mad if niggas don't send y'all money, cause sometimes it take you to be in there so you can see. Cause when I ain't gonna lie, I used to buck a lot of my homeboys' calls. Cause I used to be like, boy, y'all boys getting 3 meals a day in there. You feel me?
Yeah.
But really, when I was in there, well, them 3 meals a day ain't nothing. Boy, if you ain't got that commissary, you dead.
Dead.
And you know, when I was in that spot, when the homies used to send me money, I used to be paying my mom life insurance at it. You feel me? I gave her $150 a month, so you know I knew Miami Gangsta was sending that 50 every week.
Yeah.
So I hit Gordon and Slick and make them send me 100, and boom, I pay the life insurance.
Yeah.
You know, I tell them boys that I'm hungry, but then I had my boy George Pickle. He used to come through. Then you know I had other cats that was just dropping it. Then my boy Leon, Rico, then Face, my little cousin. He sent me a little bread. You know, it was a smooth ride, and every corner I hit, there was like, you know, I ain't never get no. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was a nice smooth ride. I ain't complaining about commissary, but it was just, you know, like it was just when, you know, being in there.
Yeah.
I just had to visualize, and like when my first weekend there was like my first 3 months in that spot was hard, cause you know I ain't never did no juvenile, no county time or nothing. So it's like I went to prison. You know, first crime, and went to prison. You feel me?
Went straight to prison.
Went straight to prison, but it's like, man, when I seen them in the shower with a bunch of vultures, and I can't look down because I'm gonna look at these niggas crowbar. I'm like, Lord, get me up out of here, man. So them boys,
oh God.
hey, so them boys be like, Them boys be like, "So why your eye red?" Well, them boys just don't know. Boy, I'm crying in the shower.
Crying in the shower.
But after that 3 months, once I got over that hurdle, I was in there. You know, I got tuned to it. But them boys used to tell me, "Zo, boy, well, you been here about 4 or 5 months. You ain't hit the back stall." And I'm like, man, I ain't hitting that back stall.
The back stall.
I was like, man, I ain't finna do my name, man.
No.
I ain't finna do my name. But I had to, because, you know, it was so, like, I was so green to, you know, I was so green. Even, like, the CEOs knew I was green. So he's like, I used to wake up every 3 in the morning having wet dreams. And the CEO I'd be like, man, CEO, I gotta take a shower.
Listen.
She was like, go ahead, Joseph, go ahead and take a shower. Well, I don't know. But, hey, I got tired of hunching the bed, man. I got tired, man. I started hitting that back stall.
Oh, my God, Jack.
Hey, I started doing the name.
You too, copy. Listen.
Hey, I started doing the Jack D.
Listen. I'm happy that you are not in that space anymore. I'm happy that you actually turned your dreams to reality, because it's very important for a lot of people to know that you can turn your dreams into reality. You just gotta work hard at it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it takes time. It don't happen overnight.
Nothing happened overnight. It takes time,
overnight,
you know?
Yeah. And you know, you know, you're doing YouTube and stuff like that, but people, you know, they definitely know that you've been doing this for years before, like, the whole YouTube thing, you know?
Yeah, you know, see, now at this point in life, I just want to set up things so I can keep having residual income. So when one part closed, I got another door open, keep on going.
Yeah.
Cause, you know, and I want to open more business and become more successful, you know?
Yeah.
I want to be a successful black man.
Okay.
And I want to be successful in everything I do.
And everything. And it's very important. Whatever you do, you definitely,
you know, I want to put my mind to it, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's why you see this YouTube, I'm putting my mind to it. I'm trying to take it to the next level.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Top 5 shit, you feel me?
Exactly, all right.
The next video y'all gonna see, I'm gonna show y'all every step when I broke my mama crib down and rebuild it up, and how, you know what I'm saying, I had messed up woods. I took everything off. You know, that's Mondoose.
Yeah.
Mondoose gave me a wish, right? When I got, because you know Mondoose had caught a stroke in that spot, missing me. So Mondoose told me, man, look here, when you get home, fix my house up. And like right now, Mondoose she in a nurse home, but I'm finna get her out. I'm finna fix the pavement on the floor so they can roll on a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But Mondoose told me, man, my only wish is I want to die in my house while it's brand new. So, you know, I gotta fulfill that wish for my mom Deuce. You know, Mom Deuce old.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I'm glad that God still got Mom Deuce here, and she pulling through. You know, Mom Deuce real sick. You know, because she got diabetes, high blood pressure.
Yeah.
You know, Mom Deuce caused 7 strokes, but you know, Mom Deuce a strong Zoe lady. You know, she's still pulling through, and I thank the man upstairs, and you know, I pray every day for success and knowledge. You know, you're gonna face some trials and tribulations, but you know, you're gonna always come through. I feel like everything you come through in life, you're gonna get over it.
Yeah.
And everything in life, you're gonna learn from. Life is a life learning lesson.
Yeah.
Some people gonna hurt you, but you're gonna move on, and you know what I'm saying. You know, you just learn from every aspect, and you just keep it moving and keep it focused.
Yeah.
And never hold grudges on no man, no matter what they do to you or nothing. You keep a positive energy and just be like, salute them.
Yeah.
They'll catch you on the back and they're gonna like, you know, they're gonna like catch you on the back and like, and just be like, man, you a real, I respect what you did and bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
So never hold no grudges in for no man and no female. Everything you gonna learn from individual, and never count on man or woman.
Never depend on nobody.
Now you could depend on people, because it's like, I'm a father, my kids depend on me, so you're gonna have to depend on certain people.
That's different, that's like, children.
Yeah, but you're gonna have homeboys you could depend on too, you feel me? Like when I was in that spot, I depended on
your homeboys.
I depended on everything, you know, like big bruh being on the phone with me that was motivating me, you know. I was in the county.
I think it's just that you need to make sure you have the right people around you, like real people around you, you know?
Yeah, it's all it is. You just gotta, and then, you know, it's like in life, you gotta learn to have friends that gonna take up for you when your back turned, not friends that gonna talk about you
your face
behind your back. You know what I'm saying? You need friends when you're not around, they still stand up for you like you would do for them, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all life's about, you know. You just keep on learning, keep on striving for success, and it's gonna get there. You know, times get hard, and I just be like, whenever times get hard, and I just thank God, because through the hard times, it make you better.
Yeah, a better person.
Yeah.
You're right. That's Jack.
Even though Purple Rain be tearing my pockets, like,
When we gonna see some more of Purple Rain? We need to see some more of Purple Rain on here.
oh, definitely, you know, the show was about Purple Rain when I
All
brought it
about
back.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, but you know that girl be acting up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring up brother Don Julio out. You feel me?
Yes, Don Julio.
I wanted to bring the 2 antenna back there, but I'm like, man, I don't want nobody to rank me like, boy, I'm going too old school.
Listen, do whatever your heart desires.
Yeah, you know, but I don't know. I'm thinking about dropping Dayton or keeping Forgiato. Cause you know, I like riding on 6s.
I know.
I like to be closer to God when I ride.
I know.
But it's something about them
Them
days.
Daytons.
It's something about them days look
Yeah,
real
the
good.
class at the OG player. That's P.
You right on that.
That's P.
I'm still thinking, man.
That's P. You gotta be bossed up to have some Daytons.
You think so?
Yeah, Dayton's cost a lot of money. They cost more than Forgiato.
Nuh-uh. Forgiato costs 16.
Them Daytons.
Dayton,
The wired 4Gs.
yeah, they cost 16.
And how much the gold Dayton's is?
Dayton is you really
It's 12.
13, but you know if you go to a distributor, the distributor got to make his cushion.
Oh.
It's gonna be they're gonna charge you a dub right now, 20,000, and I ain't got 20,000 to give nobody. You know me, I'm making small payments. I'm being real. I'm a Haitian. Everything I do, I make small payments. Ain't no bread like that. Even this, I made small payments.
You did start somewhere. You say you started somewhere with your chain.
Yeah,
you gotta start somewhere.
Listen, once you make small payment and whatever, and you know now you committed to it. So it's like I was grinding, okay, yeah, this week I put 2,000 on it. You know what I'm saying? Then come back another 3 more weeks for another 2,000. Now I know I'm progressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, you know, like, it's just like learning from the white folks. They say try to never buy nothing big cash. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We ain't got it like that. So that's why everything I do, I make small increment payments and payments and payments. You know, I ain't, you know, it's here now. Mm-hmm. But, you know, this took about 5 years to get here.
Yeah.
It ain't come overnight.
Yeah. And that's the key thing that I wanted them to take from this. It ain't happen overnight for you.
Nothing happened overnight.
Nothing.
You know, we got to climb through the mud. You feel me? It was times I was sleeping in this old lady house, but that thing used to be so hot. But you know, them Haitians love the heat. You feel me? But I was like, damn, boy. Then I bought my little small wall unit AC, and I just was like, man, I gotta bless these old. You feel me?
Yeah, it's some AC.
Yeah, you know, like that, you know, because your parents is everything. You gotta make sure anything you do in life, you make sure your parents straight, family straight, and then you take care of everything else. You feel me?
Gotcha.
You know me, I'm like, I don't like to turn my back on nobody, man. If I say I got you, I'm gonna make it happen.
Exactly.
And me, I have a problem saying no sometimes. Even though when I can't do it, but I gotta learn on that, you know. I just ain't got it right now, you know.
Well, it's okay with saying no sometimes just to, you know, give it space.
You right on that.
Yes.
So at the end of the video, I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna show y'all before and after picture of Mon Duke's crib.
Right.
Then I'm gonna show y'all the donks, both of my donks.
All of them.
Then you know, y'all already see the slabs on me with the, you feel me, and that sky dweller.
Yes.
And then, you know, the property is, you know, you know, I finance the property under my sister's name. So, you know, I'd rather keep that one not off the radar, but you know, I know I got Mom Duke's house. That's still an asset for me at the same time.
Yeah.
Cause you see, I made 2 efficiency in back there.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, you know, this one I give all that to Zoe, man, and the other one I'm fixing in back. That gonna be my little income.
Right.
You know, I rent it out for $1,200. I'm a little, as long as I know I got $1,200 coming every month.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, you know, I just keep it business at the same time. I'm helping my mom. I keep it business because you know what make the world go round? $1. That's why we on YouTube. We trying to make $1 and to provide knowledge for people that be going through the struggle.
Yeah.
And just don't never give up. If you got your mind on something, just keep on grinding and get to it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get there. It's gonna be hard and tribulation, but it's the laws of attraction. Whatever you put in the universe, it's gonna come back, you know? And I learned that from a dog, D-Knife. You know, he a good philosopher.
Yeah.
You remind me of my big homie. They got the mind of each other, and you know how they so sharp with their mind.
That's real though.
You know, I take
that positivity into it.
Yeah, you know, I take heed and I listen what people say. So you know,
you smart though.
Yeah, you know.
Well, if you guys enjoy these pictures, make sure you like and subscribe. Jack D, Shelby, we out.
On God.
You.